Hi guys, welcome to another video. First and foremost, I do want to mention and thank all of you guys for getting us to 500 subs. We're so close to 550 already. So please subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I love to hear everybody's comments. So please keep commenting down below and like the video if you can or want to, your choice. But today we want to go ahead and cover this Hello Leesh discourse with Adam Mclntyre. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on here, and I think for a minute Adam had no idea what was going on there either, and he didn't really care much to find out who this person was. But apparently she's kind of inserting herself into the situation with jendent and all that went down with that, and we're just all confused. So I'm excited to hear what he has to say about it. He did make a video before this, kind of just covering the fact that she is out there and saying things about him. And it was very just briefly that he spoke on it, but now I'm assuming she's responding to that video, which, I mean, he really didn't say much, so I have no idea what's going on here. So let's find out together. Okay, you guys have been telling me that I've been going way too fast on the 2x speed, so I'm so sorry for that. So we're gonna slow it down just a little bit.
Because this is actually going to be my first ever watch of a full Hello Leesh video. I've not watched her content in full ever, and that's why when she's been hurling these, trying to duck them, I kind of haven't cared that much, because a real reason for like people coming for you that will really hit you is if you like have this like idea of them, which is then disappointed by them not liking you. And for Hello Leesh, I haven't really had a voice or opinions or anything to really judge her character off until this moment. So anything I've ever said about Hello Leesh until this moment has been unbelievably fair, actually, because I haven't really had a person to like build a idea of who it is in my head. So we're going to watch this video she posted. Now, I do have my limits. I'm not going to watch the bajillion videos that she posted, the bajillion Instagram stories. Oh my God, who cares? But everyone was telling me that this one should really be the one that I watch, which is called Addressing My Secret Friendship with Mclntyre. But a lot of people told me that this actually features a lot of me in it. And I was like, okay, perfect. This is her most recent upload. This is clearly her most up-to-date opinions on things. What better way to gauge an opinion on someone than them in the moment? Them in the moment. 50 minutes! We will be speeding this up. We will be speeding this up. I hope.
Hey man, me too. I be on that 2x so fast. I'm so sorry again, guys. I do that too often. I'm trying not to.
Hello Leesh, you do not take any offense to that. All right. Addressing My Secret Friendship with Mclntyre. Interesting title, and again, has kind of just been, to me, that HelloFresh is just someone to, like, involve herself, because I'm like, addressing your friendship, who are you? Who are you?
I love that. He did that in the last video. He was just like, who? Like, what do you have to do into this entire conversation? Somebody said HelloFresh. Oh my gosh, I clocked that whenever he mentioned that in the previous video, and I just could not stop. Like, I just bursted out laughing, and when people were clocking it in the chat and he like mentioned it and clocked himself, it was just hilarious. It's Hello Leesh, not HelloFresh, but I mean, either or works. Somebody said, hi Diva, congrats on getting closer and closer to 1,000 subs. Yes, oh my gosh, thank you so much, guys. Please, that would be amazing if we can get to 1,000 subs. After that, like, I would truly be happy, and I could just be happy forever after that. I swear. Thank you so much. But even 500 is just like insane. I can't believe you guys enjoy watching my videos. So thank you.
Yeah, you're right. We need to speed it up more. Does she talk fast? So when she's like addressing my friendship with Mclntyre, I'm like, yes, this is the video that maybe this. Wait. That's so funny. Wait, did I really?
Wait, did he say HelloFresh again?
Wait. When did I say that? Did I just say that? That's so funny. That's happened before.
I didn't even notice it this time around again if he did say it. King intern said, I gotta admit, Leesh's response was so bad that watching Adam reacting to it became a comfort watch. I have no idea. Like, I know nothing about this. I just watched the previous video he made about her, and it was like very surface level. So I don't even know what the beef is here. I'm excited to get into it. He did
Oh
say
my
it
god,
again?
that has
That's
happened
hilarious.
before. That is that was an accident. Wait, I truly couldn't even recall the moment that it happened. I thought you did it on purpose. I really want to see that if anyone has that clipped. Okay, that's crazy. All right, let me just be a little bit more mindful about what I'm saying. I just don't understand why she's making this video or has made any of her videos, because again, it's like, is this a script that you made for Jen? You know, the way you all seemingly concoct each other's videos? Not concoct. Not concoct. Why does it sound like that? I don't like how that sounds. So let's get into this video, shall we? All right. You know, I just feel like I'm like losing a ton of innocence. You know? It's like really up until this moment, I could not tell you my opinions truly on this woman. But after this video, I'm going to be able to tell you my opinions on HelloFresh. Okay.
Wait, that's hilarious. But also same. I guess like after this, I'm gonna be able to understand what's going on.
That one I caught. It's not me doing it honestly. I promise you that it just feels more natural to say HelloFresh, but I caught that one. I caught that one. See, you can see me catching it in the moment. Sorry, I'm like, who the fuck is Hello Leesh? You know what I mean? See, I'm trying to say Hello Leech, Hello Fresh, Hello Leech, Hello Leash. I'm just confused as to which one it was. Oh my god, it's all so confusing. All right, let's start this goddamn video.
Hi there. I was not going to delude myself into believing that I could turn this into a short.
Somebody said that is just her name now. Honestly, yeah, like I'm probably gonna get confused moving forward.
I'm not concise enough to be able to do that.
Why is she glowing like an angel? Look at this. This lighting. Her halo above her. Her halo above her.
I'm just thinking about my community post the other night. 9 pages? Girl. That's the muckers they always start there. It's also girl.
Oh my god, you know who she's reminding me of? Kendra. See, you're gonna experience me observing her for the first time in real. I'm getting a lot of Kendra.
9 pages?
Oh no! Oh my god, you know who she reminds me of? Without a crystal ball. Oh my god. Does anyone remember Without a Crystal Ball? And if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But if you get it, you get it. And you get it, you get it. Yeah, look at you. Wait, yeah. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't.
It's like, yeah,
I don't.
yeah, I have a lot to say. Are you new here?
I don't get it. Somebody please explain.
If you are, then you should be making claims about me. But anyway, yeah, so I want to clear up a couple things, namely, like...
Not clear up a couple things like she's on the fucking nightly news. Most people were unaware that you had anything to do with this until you inserted yourself. This is so crazy. Not I have a few notes. Let me be clear.
Wait, that's kind of diva, like, has nothing to do with her, and she just wants to make this her problem. I mean, honestly, like, hey man, I guess the world revolves around you, I guess.
Oh my god. Let me be clear.
Wait. I'm so sorry, but I've been loving the fact that he's been doing that so much lately in all of his streams. He's just having too much fun with that green screen, and I love it. I love it.
Just straight up, mostly the Cody Tyler aspect of the story.
Not of this story. I will be reading this book to children. These are children.
I'm not gonna pretend that it's not for the muckers, because they are the ones who are making claims. But
Wait, is she making a video for you guys? Oh my god, there's a whole other world out there that I am just unaware of. Not you guys having a situationship with Jen. No. Hello for Leech. Ooh, I really can't get her name at all.
But I think the reason I decided to
Situationship. I don't even know who this woman is.
get on camera was more for the people.
Not the this is gonna be a long video. Wait, I'm obsessed. The decision that I made to get on camera. Girl, really? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Who are like your everyday netizens who are hearing about the story and might want a little bit of clarity.
So the lighting is so funny. Where is she filming this? The sun?
Around this sort of thing. Like I heard about a video that an old friend of mine, or a friend that I used to have, made where I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that she was pretty understanding of the situation, but it was like the Cody Tyler part of it that didn't quite make sense. And so I thought for people like that,
Not her headlights are on.
They do deserve for me to get on camera. Now, if there are any muckers out there who are like, hey, I've been waiting for, or I've been looking for the answers to these questions too.
Ooh! My mom said, who's she looking at? That's actually a fair point, because her script is on her knees. She's holding, like, paper, right? I'm like, whoa, who's she looking at? You're right. This is like Marina Joyce. Does anyone remember Marina Joyce? Hashtag free Marina Joyce.
What?
She's looking away from the fucking sun. Can you not see?
I'm not into this lore. I don't get it.
Look at the lighting. Of course she's looking away from the fucking sun.
And you're gonna, put out your
I used to be in group chats with Marina Joyce. I have so much lore with Marina Joyce.
works and actually just accepted them.
Oh yeah, so sorry. She's answering questions that the muckers have always wanted to know. I would like to see myself as a mucker, so I hope that I get answers to what are the questions I'm unaware of right now, but I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it.
Awesome, but it's not what I expect.
It's 10 p.m.
I have no idea who Marina Joyce is. I don't think I've ever seen her before.
Do you know where Marina Joyce is?
I do find muckers to be one-on-one, because I talked to a couple of you in DMs.
Hello?
One-on-one, lovely people, smart, understand how logic
Boots on the ground, I guess.
works.
Who the hell is
In
she
groups,
speaking to?
You guys are crazy making, like, and some might say don't admit that sort of thing to you guys, but you are.
Some may not admit to you guys that you guys are crazy. Girl, tell us something we don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Everybody's asking why.
And it's mean, it's nasty, it's cruel.
What is? You mean you leashing out on people and them fighting back with you? Okay, I mean, the internet's the internet.
Some have told you that it's
Not whole house bright.
harassment, you argue that it's not. It's just feedback, but it's like, this is all over feedback that was given to Adam, so what are we even talking about here?
Yeah, because
I've been starting to use that phrase, the whole house mad phrase that he started using. I love it.
you're... What do you mean this is all feedback over... No, it was all what you guys were doing against me. You got called out and you got backlash.
And then here. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is you do, whatever it is that Adam signals for you to do, you guys are relentless at it. And
Girl, do you know that whenever we did the fucking Harry Daniels of it all, I specifically told people on all of my videos, do not leave hate comments, do not fight him, do not whatever. And I've frequently done that. And honestly, I don't even care to do that for everybody. But like, that's so strange. What signal am I giving off? That's so strange. Again, it's just like creating something for nothing at all. And you know what? For that, if you're smoking right now, blinker check. If you're drinking right now, take a sip. If you're sober right now,
Breathing that air, baby.
big breath of fresh air. Because what the fuck? Is that the signal? That's so stupid.
and I don't want to say anything too mean because I want you to hear me out, but I would also consider trying to do other things with your time than just existing in a fandom.
Oh, so now we don't have a life. Girl, out of all of us, including the muckers, you've been the one posting the most content. Now come on. We do not need to go through this bullshit. Also, I've been seeing so many of you have been talking about her on the Reddit. Also, is it possible to get the Reddit pinned in the chat? Just so people can find it. This is so cute. Just so people can find it. But anyway, I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? I love one thing about her, which is she's always posing for a thumbnail. You gotta respect it.
I also think that they pretend in groups, because again, one-on-one, you guys are great. But in groups, I think you pretend to believe things that just don't make sense.
What is she
like
talking
things
about?
that I have secret friendships or
I do not think any of my bitches care enough about your life like that.
that I have the power to make
Wait, I'm honored to be called a bitch. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the muckers. I am one of y'all. And y'all have really just shown up in my comments every time I watch Adam's videos. So y'all are great. We're great. We're awesome. Love it.
droves of people hate Adam Mclntyre and take down Adam Mclntyre, but really mostly
She keeps using this phrasing, take down Adam Mclntyre. I've seen it on the Instagram stories that we've already read out from her. And it's just so strange. I'm like, this is why I haven't paid her much attention, because I'm not going to take criticism from someone who's like, take down Adam Mclntyre, take down Adam Mclntyre. I'm like, oh, who the hell are you?
the part where it's like, I have the power to make all these people hate Adam Mclntyre. And if you want to know where that's coming from, it's coming from your friend Gavin. I don't know who Gavin is. I'm just
Gavin?
Oh.
any hate that I get is because of Gavin. Now, I'm open to hearing everyone's perspectives, but girl, that is so outlandish.
And for people who didn't watch his previous video, I think the whole entire video, he was going over Gavin's comment that he left somewhere on the internet for Hello Leesh. We're literally dissecting everything she has been doing wrong. And Gavin has been, really defending Adam Mclntyre. And I think the Muckers should rally behind him. So please go support him. We love a Diva Down. And yeah, he's doing great.
Gavin? That's like just like spinning a wheel and saying a name.
Just know that he is most likely a creator because while I was not keeping up with the comments
That's his name, right? The booktuber? If it's not, I'll actually put his actual channel here at some point.
of my latest post, I did get notifications.
Oh, you know she's in them comments. You know she's in them comments.
Of this one person, because if you don't know, when you're a YouTube creator, you have the YouTube Studio app, and then when a creator comments on your stuff, then you get notifications of that. So I turned those off. Thank you, Gavin, for reminding me to turn off my comments or the comment notifications. But yeah, it's specifically Gavin.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Thinks that I have the power to make a lot of
Guys, this is sped up. 1.5 speed. I mean, we'll do 2. That's like, this is like unbelievable that we're not going to be at 2 speed.
people hate Adam Mclntyre, and I think that's just so funny because if I did, then
Wait, how is Gavin the reason that people hate Adam Mclntyre? Why do people hate Adam Mclntyre? Why do people hate Adam Mclntyre? The world needs to love Adam Mclntyre. We all need to come together and love Adam Mclntyre more.
I would probably make all of this go away. And if I did have power but chose not to make all this go away, then I must be fucking Mother Teresa. It's just funny to me, kind of. Like, some of these things are just so ridiculous, especially if the things that come from Reddit. And that's nothing new. Reddit's always been ridiculous. It's the same as Gossip Guru Gossip, like all those forums and stuff like that. It's toxic. But unfortunately, information
Of course. It's all toxic when you get called out.
Information from Reddit makes its way to YouTube, other forms of social media, and then basically falsehoods, lies end up, or just misunderstandings end up spreading. And so I do, like I said, I really mostly want to. There's some things for the people who come to me in good faith, which is not a lot of people who are talking. So
she speaks with this like self-righteousness that, again, I have to ask the question: who is Hello Leesh? Is she like a big OG creator, or like, because I mean, based on her content now, she's not a big creator. So I'm like, did she used to be really popular that she like feels she can speak down to people, or?
But for now, like
no.
My told me to make a community post because I was.
Gavin Reads It All. That's his YouTube. Go support him. He has really been defending Adam, and he has done some boots on the ground journalism, really diving in deep and explaining everything that she has been spreading out has been misinformation, and calling her out on her BS, from my understanding.
Putting a lot of my explanations into my IG stories, and so they said I would rather you put something into community posts instead of something that vanishes after 24 hours. I said okay, I did it. As far as I know, all the members complain about that. So somebody said to make a video. We'll see what happens.
Oh my god, girl, you are surrounding your life with the muckers. It's giving weird.
From here, I'm gonna clear up a few things that I've heard from people outside the fandom, mostly.
Outside the fandom? Sorry, this is so crazy that she's speaking about people who watch my channel like this. Printed out notes all about people who watch my videos. This is insane.
Like I said, but I can't forever dedicate my time and energy to people who are dedicated to misunderstanding me. And I guess I kind of already
i.e. people challenging you.
said this, but it's just something to think about. It kind of really does.
It is unbelievable to me that she like took the time to like make a document and print it out and make this video. And again, I still haven't acknowledged her like until this moment.
Ruin your integrity as a group. And
this video is so 2016, and I guess that's like the era that Hello Leesh chooses to, exist within. She exists within the 4 walls of 2016 exposed videos.
Individuals, but as a fandom and the integrity of the creator, when you do antagonize people like this in bad faith, and I think that some of your problem.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Antagonize people. I literally hadn't even addressed any of them by this stage. Isn't that so crazy? Like, they're talking about them doing months worth of videos and content and call-outs on me, and then I respond, and it's like, oh, no, we've gone too far. That's so insane.
Acting in good faith and genuinely just want answers. I think largely, there's a lot of mob mentality going on.
It's just insane. Like, can we all just chill on Adam? Like, why are people they just keep going after him for literally like outrageous nothing burger reasons.
We know that fandom culture is toxic, but a lot of these people are choosing to engage in it. Some people
You know what's going on here is that specifically Jen and Hello Leesh clearly are friends, clearly have spoken about Gabby Hanna a lot, and have clearly gotten a lot of backlash from Gabby Hanna fans, so they probably speak about fandom like they do about those people with the Gabby Hanna, so they associate anyone calling them out or anyone doing bad things to them as fandom, so that's why even challenging her opinion in a comment section will make fandom. It literally is like, snark, snark. Yeah, I want a private life. I want a private life.
Opt out of the title, but still engage in it. And I just think, you know, eventually it's going to get to a point where you're just going to be ignored. Because nobody's going to buy that anything you're saying is valid, true, comes from a good place, something that you believe, that the things that you say, and actually write this down, but it's like...
Is she saying at some stage I'm going to get ignored? Which is crazy because she had been going months with me ignoring her. That like drove her crazy.
Even in the moments where I'm trying to understand what I don't know about Adam's story, I have to question, you know, if they say, well, so-and-so is bad, okay, and what...
She's talking about here, I did see people talking about this when this video came out, actually, on the Reddit. Apparently she has this deep obsession with my Colleen story in making you know that she doesn't care about the Colleen story. That's what everyone was telling me. And I was like, okay, that's weird. Like, who cares to care that much, you know? I don't know.
Okay, well, why am I taking my information from people who make up lies about me? And I think that's a really, like...
So she's saying, why should she believe my story about Colleen because I've made up lies about her? But again, keep in mind, up until this moment, I hadn't responded to her ever. I actually hadn't responded to her ever.
Wait, Loki, he kind of has her super fast, so...
So, what she is talking about, I have no idea. I truly have no idea what she's talking about there.
Genuinely important question to ask all of ourselves. If I know, because only I know, right? You can make up things about me and you can say you think that I'm doing this or you heard that I did that. The only person who knows if it's true is me. So I am the person who is hearing...
This is such a Gabby Hanna thing for her to say. Honestly...
Who might be asking for more context in these stories. And if I am being lied about, then I am not going to believe a mucker when they tell me a story. I'm not going, or not by default. I'm not by default going to believe you. And that sucks because I generally believe people. I'm very naive and trusting. But I'm starting to have to ask more questions than one should have to ask when being told stories, because I hear the way you talk about people you don't like, and I hear the way that...
She got that Ariana Grande shoulder going on. See how she fixed it there? I've been here all night. I've been here all day, yeah. Hey, come on, Ariana.
How quickly lies are spun. So
can we turn the lighting down? You need to tell her that. You need to tell her that.
So just keep that in mind, I guess. She's not gonna listen to me, but when it happens, like I've said this before, when it happens,
my God, little old me. You're not gonna listen to me anyways. Derp.
I'll be there to say I told you so. I'm not above that. But yeah, basically, I'm hearing that the fans are convinced that I know the Cody backstory, the Cody Tyler backstory, and that.
I can't believe she took notes on this. You have to giggle. You have to giggle. Is there any way to fix this horrendous lighting? Girl! This shit is crazy. She literally is filming on the sun.
That me, Jen, and Cody are conspiring to take Adam down, and that's why Adam hates me. And also, Mucker told me, and if Adam believes that you are involved with Cody Tyler, he will hate you and he will be mean.
I haven't addressed her. I hadn't addressed her.
Like, literally, who is she? And also, if you're associated with Cody Tyler, then there is a reason why you should be called out for, because who would want to be associated with that person? That's weird.
I didn't hate her because I didn't even care to get to know her. She wasn't important enough to hate.
And he can't hate me. That's fine. I don't care for him to like me. It's not that I want people to like me. I'd rather somebody like me than
I think she just wants me to have an opinion of her.
hate me, but I don't need you to like me. I am curious though about something, but before I get to that, yeah, I don't need you to like me, and I don't want this to sound too mean, but the way that some of like Adam and some of his fans are coming at me, like, girl, I don't know you. Okay.
Honestly, that is the truth. She said in a video that she's waiting on Adam and Swip's downfall. Oh my God, that is so strange.
I think we're both confused as to, like, what is she talking about? Like, what is the beef? Like, why are we here?
Wait, she's like kind of being so weird here, being like, I know Adam doesn't like me, that doesn't matter. You know, he says he doesn't know me, I'm sure he doesn't like me. I honestly, like, didn't even really know who you were up until this point. I know that you like to insert yourself, but I have to be honest to give you some sort of closure here that I really never thought about you ever.
Or like, we don't want to know you, or he doesn't want to know you. So you guys aren't the popular table. We're not all trying to sit with you. It's fine. I would so rather Adam Mclntyre not know who I am, but clearly he does. The real question is not whether or not Adam came to know me in 2026.
Oh my God, this...
The real question is Adam...
He clearly does. I mean, I think that says it all. I think we know she wants him to know who she is.
Have you known of me and have... I don't know if you heard that. Okay, so,
ooh, it's so spooky.
Did you know of me and did you make up your mind about me in 2020? Because if I'm not mistaken, I've only made one video that touches on the Colleen Ballinger story, and it was...
Who are you? Who are you? You could line 10 people up who look different than what you look like. Gun to my head, who's Hello Leesh? It would take me a good 30 seconds.
As of 2020, and I don't remember what I said. The only specifics I remember are really around like the Mexican jokes that she's made, but I vaguely remember saying like kind of like everybody else, like, you know, in the scope of YouTube apologies, I guess this one's pretty decent or something like that. And I'm not saying this is the case. Saying this is what I've been told by ex-fans, is that I'm not saying this is the case. If there's more to it, I understand, but that is like a tick in the column anytime somebody made a video saying like only made an okay apology.
Girl, I did not know who you were. With a lot of love and a lot of respect, I did not have any idea who you were until pretty recent. I would not be doubling down on this so hard if it wasn't true.
Apology in 2020, then that's a tick in the column of like what Adam considers his trauma and people who don't believe him.
And he said that before, so for her to bring up something from 2020, girl, he was going through his own stuff in 2020, like...
I don't ever remember like not believing him, but also don't remember the story all that well. So yeah, he can hate me. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong? What's inappropriate is
Girl, up until this point in my life, you have not been important enough to hate, and I don't mean that to be condescending.
False accusations, harassment, or well, harassment too, but false accusations of harassment, and then knowingly...
Adam, it's too fast. Lunar, I love you, babe, but this video is 50 minutes long. We gotta plow our way through this. Plow? Hole?
Interesting choice of words.
All these as dog whistles for a fandom that you know is going to fight and fight dirty. I'm so sick of...
Not fight dirty. Not fight dirty.
Of creators
Signed it. Shut up.
acting like
Shut up.
they're not responsible for what their fans do, and then their friends being like, oh, they can't control...
Honestly, I feel like people would probably say that to me because I stutter so much and you guys have been so graceful with me as I'm just trying to navigate through this new era of me making content. So thank you so much for all of your grace, truthfully.
What their fans do. I was gonna say you can't control it, you kind of can. You know what's going to happen when you say and do certain things. You're not new to this. You know, it'd be one thing if you just...
Or if you say and do certain things. Wait, what's our problem right now?
Took off yesterday and you're like, shit, I didn't know my film was gonna do all that, but you know what they're doing. And yeah, so like also pick a lane. Is it like, girl, I don't know you, or is it we hate you? You know, which is it?
Girl, I don't know you. And I also hate you.
I mean...
I hate ya, and that's why I don't care to get to know ya. Just put the sentence together, and you've got it.
Either or, it doesn't matter, but like...
Oh my god, she just went like this. Girl, you do not need to make a script for a video, print it out.
She said, and there's more. More of what? What are you saying?
Put your reading glasses on, and then read through it for the video. Either memorize or put the shit in your phone.
You think about your integrity as a creator and as a fandom if the things you're saying are not consistent, and that is my complaint. One of my largest complaints about this fandom is that
Okay, so this is one of her largest complaints. Okay, I'm hearing.
The hypocrisy and the contradictions they are enraging. They are what's crazy making about all this. Well, that and goalpost moving. Because
Goalpost moving, whole post moving. What?
Whole mention.
What did she just say?
as an example, like I heard you're best friends with Cody Tyler. I heard that up and down. I saw that at least 3 places, and so I said on at least 3 occasions, I'm not friends with Cody Tyler. I don't know Cody Tyler. Stop accusing me of being friends with Cody Tyler. You would think that would be enough, right? In the real world, if that's what somebody's upset with you about, you clarify that.
Not in the real world.
What world are we in? Excuse me?
Baby, this is Hollywood.
They go, oh, my mistake, didn't know, or this is where I heard that, whatever, but it's done, right? It's resolved. But then you say, no, I'm not friends with this person.
I can't believe that she's already been through 2 pages of her printed out script, and we have not even made a point yet. 2 pages of her printed out script. She's flipped that shit twice.
And I go, well, you did comment on one of their posts. It's like, okay, yes, that happens when you don't know somebody. Yes, sometimes that happens. And then they go, okay, well, then you should know their backstory. And it's like, which is it? Which is it?
Oh my god, not well, you should know someone's backstory being used against her now. Ooh, this is good. I love when things backfire on people.
Because you cannot win with somebody who keeps moving the goalposts, and so eventually people stop trying. They stop trying to...
She's not fighting with Adam, really. She's fighting with the muckers. Well, that's lamer than lame. Like, why are you fighting with a bunch of people in a comment section? And I mean her to you. That's so strange. Make a video or something. Like...
And it's not just please you, but just, like, try to earn your... It's not trust, but, like, your friendship, your validation, your deriving any sense of worth from what you believe of them. People are going to stop caring about what that means, in terms of what you believe about them.
What the fuck is she talking about?
So let's see. Sorry, my words are not great today.
Words are not great.
She has a whole script right there. What do you mean? I mean, I know I'm not great with my words, but I'm just going off the dome.
A printed out script in front of you.
What's your excuse?
Yeah, basically, yeah, I'm just gonna stop caring.
I know she does not have these words written down. Anyway. Does she have that written in the script? What does she actually have written in that piece of paper?
If I'm dealing with a group of people dedicated to misunderstanding me, then there's nothing that I can say to change anything. And so eventually you just have to give up and you have to stop caring and you move on, and then they stay like this and you just move on with your life. And I'm really looking forward to that time.
The papers being blank.
I mean, respectfully, she is not fighting with him. Like, if the muckers have something wrong, like, to say about her, that there's probably a reason. And also, you just said you can't wait for that to come. Like, just move on. You don't have to respond to us. But also, what is your point? Like, have you addressed anything you've done wrong? Because so far you're just talking. Haven't said a thing.
I also, just as a note, want to note that there's a huge difference. Just reminding myself of an astronomical difference. If you know.
Oh my god. She is so Kendra there. This is so Kendra livestream from back in the day.
No. Huge difference between I don't want to talk about this topic, or even I don't care about this topic, and the versus it's unimportant. So to be clear, I never said that the Colleen Ballinger topic is unimportant. I have said.
Why are we talking about Colleen again? Kendra's fun. Kendra's fun now. Alexa. Ooh, she is kind of Alexa core. Wait, you're right. It's kind of like Alexa Nicholas crossover with Gabby Hanna. Wait, why are we talking about Colleen again? I thought we got over Colleen. She's not
over it. Miss Hello Fresh over here is not over the whole Colleen thing.
addressing the fact that people said that she said the Colleen story wasn't important to cover. Who cares? Oh my god, that's coming from me. Who cares if she said that?
That I don't want to talk about it. I have said it's half uninteresting and half skeeves me out. I have said it makes me uncomfortable. I have said it's confusing to me. I've said all these things. And I even said I have the right not to care because the real world does not know about the Colleen Ballinger.
Hold on. She said it's confusing to her? What's confusing about it? I mean, all the information is out there. It's pretty straightforward.
Story.
Girl, the real world does not know about Alyssa.
That's not, and that's what I call it. It's not required reading, is what I've said. You have to know what's going on in the real world. You don't have to know what's going on with Colleen Ballinger.
Oh my god, this hypocrisy is crazy considering that she started this imaginatory beef with me over not knowing who Alyssa, and I guess over not knowing who she was. Girl, the world is so big. The world is so big.
You have to know what's going on with politics.
Exactly. Somebody said, girl, mainstream news covered the... Literally. It was everywhere. There's articles about it. If you don't want to go and dive deeper into multiple videos that are out there, just read. That's the real world. You know, if we're talking about the real world, mainstream media, that's part of the real world. Well, I don't know what her perception of the real world is at this point. I don't know.
You should, but you don't have to know what's going on with Gabby Hanna right now, or what she's done in the past, or even what she did to jendent, right?
Ah!
Wait, I missed that.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
Hold up. What did she say?
Colleen. She's addressing the fact that people said that she said the Colleen story wasn't important to cover. Who cares? Oh my god, that's coming from me. Who cares if she said that?
That I don't want to talk about it. I have said it's half uninteresting and half skeeves me out. I have said it makes me uncomfortable. I have said it's confusing to me. I've said all these things. And I even said I have the right not to care because the real world does not know about the Colleen Ballinger story.
Girl, the real world does not know about Alyssa.
That's not, and that's what I call it. It's not required reading, is what I've said. You have to know what's going on in the real world. You don't have to know what's going on with Colleen Ballinger.
Oh my god, this hypocrisy is crazy considering that she started this imaginatory beef with me over not knowing who Alyssa, and I guess over not knowing who she was. Girl, the world is so big. The world is so big.
You have to know what's going on with politics, or you should, but you don't have to know what's going on with Gabby Hanna right now, or what she's done in the past, or even what she did to jendent, right?
Ah!
Sure, I mean, you don't have to know about that, but if you're speaking about it publicly, I'm assuming she has some type of following, then yeah, you kind of have to know what you're talking about.
Oh!
I'm confused. What is the
Oh
point
my
here?
goodness. Oh my goodness. She just said, you don't even need to know what's going on with Gabby Hanna and jendent. Oh, you are evil. Oh, you're evil. You and Jen have been.
Also, okay, fine. You don't have to know all of that, but you're speaking about it, and you're speaking about it so lightly, like if these situations didn't actually harm people. Like they have actual consequences in the real lives of Adam, in the real lives of, Jen during that situation. Yes, she did horrible things after the fact, but Jen was spiraling out of control. Like it had real world effects on people who are involved in those situations. So
Been on this fucking harassment campaign against me, and clearly my audience fighting them day in, day out now. Because I didn't know jendent. But you've just admitted no one needs to know about Gabby and jendent. So why the fuck do we need to know about Alyssa?
and why are we mentioning them? If we don't need to know about them, don't say their names.
That is so crazy that you like aren't intelligent enough to realize that you're saying this shit that contradicts yourself so hugely. Like that's like not even like a little contradiction. That's like fundamentally your main thing about me. Double down, girl, double down. My God.
That's all YouTube chatter, and it's all optional reading. And
I don't need to know about Gabby Hanna and jendent because it's internet gossip. It's not important.
I told you all that my videos are optional. If you hate me, don't watch them. There's got to be something about me that you like. And that's also...
Oof. I think that says a lot about someone that that's her response to people hate watching her, which is, well, guess you just like something about me. No, there are a lot of people who watch YouTube channels who watch because they hate the person. That's true. There is a lot of people who watch YouTube videos because they...
I mean, that's the literal definition of hate watching. Like, pretty self-explanatory.
They like the person, but they kind of don't like them. There are people that, like, there are so many people that watch your videos. You have no control over that. That's why I have a big issue with family channels, because you don't know who's watching
Thank you for watching mine.
your videos. That's literally just the way the internet works.
If you saw my IG story where I mentioned...
So, people, not every viewer is watching because there's something charming about you. No. That doesn't happen.
At the very beginning, and I didn't go into it. I just mentioned, I was like, do you know that my little cousin has been living in a safe house in another state? I'm not going to say, because she is a victim of child sex trafficking. And the mucker that I'm talking...
Wait, why are you having conversations with muckers about this? In relation to Colleen Ballinger, what the fuck is going on?
...to right now started with, like, girl, that's so gross to compare. And that's not what I even said in my post. That's not what I'm saying. That's not the point. The point...
Oh my God, I just agreed with what the mucker said before I've even seen this.
...is that there's stuff that goes on in the real world that is important. That we...
relevant to Colleen? I don't understand how you've made that about Colleen. That's insulting to...
I think it's relevant now, but somebody said that she can't help herself from comparing trauma like it's a contest, and in this moment that's exactly what it seems like. And again, that's a horrible thing, for her family to be going through this, but what I'm confused. I'm more confused than when this video started. Like what's the beef with Adam? Like why do you hate him? You're saying he hates you. He doesn't even know you, but why do you hate him?
To your cousin or your sister or whoever it was.
...do need to pay focus to. This stuff, it may be important to your life.
I cannot believe she's making a huge dilly-dally here over you do not have to care about internet drama. But Jen, that was their main only thing against me.
Like Adam, it's important to his life. That's real life for him. And then if you're in some sort of fandom, then it's just your everyday. Your everyday is talking about those things, and that's optional reading that you...
It's also not true, and you're just trying to be condescending and, catty, but it's not working. You look weird and aren't making any good points.
...you have opted into, but it's not required for anyone else. And also, I think along those lines too, I mentioned to you that my little cousin has been in the safe house for several months. Do you care?
Why are you talking to muckers about that? These people from this, like, specific generation of like YouTubers growing up on the internet just love oversharing personal details with strangers for comfort. Oh my.
You don't, like, and that's okay. It's okay.
And yeah, I mean, I agree. And if she wants to overshare, that's her prerogative, but make that a separate video. Like, I really don't understand, and I may be missing something here, but why is she bringing this up in this conversation?
Like, I've mentioned that I've been raped. Do you care? Do we want to talk about that? There are other things that have happened that are really important. Like, you would never tell me that those things are unimportant, but also you don't want to talk.
That is so crazy to be like, I don't care about Colleen Ballinger, so why is that so wrong? I care about things that are more important because I've been... What? It's insane that you're using a horrific, life-altering experience to compare it to me? You're literally there comparing that people are expecting you being to be the same level of degree of Colleen. Like, why is that where your mind goes? Why is that where your mind goes? That for my sake and for your sake. That's so strange.
About them, and I'm not asking you to, but that's...
You should never compare situations like that together. Like, both are horrible, but you're kind of diminishing what Adam has been through. Again, horrible thing that she's going through, but that's just a weird thing to do.
That's what I'm saying. Is there?
You just did.
This is unimportant, and this is just not something I want to talk about right now. And I was even saying, as my example, Jeffree Star is somewhere doing something awful right now, but I don't care to talk about it. I know. So, so yeah, I want to talk about. I want to just officially.
What the hell is her point here? Because her full thing is that people are like talking about her wrong or calling her out or whatever, but she's saying that actually people don't have to care or they do have to care. I'm confused. This narrative is very confusing today.
What I know now about Cody Tyler, what I remember having known before,
It's giving, I don't care what's going on in anybody else's lives. What's happening to me is real life, and that's the only thing you should care about type of vibe. Please let me know your thoughts. I'm interested to hear what you guys think, because that's what I'm hearing.
I knew my involvement.
Not what I remembered knowing before. Oh my god, you're just admitting that you're not even going to be honest.
Etc. So I've always known, or always as in like the past few years, I guess, since the whole toxic gossip train thing, I picked up that the Adam Mclntyre fandom and Adam hate Cody.
I picked up during the 5 year, I picked up during the 10 year, I picked up during the Colleen which is it?
So do you care or not? And also Cody was the one who started this entire thing with Colleen. It brought everything back into the spotlight. Like, of course, like, why would you think Adam would be even interested to like Cody after all of that?
Which is it?
Something bad happened there. At least according to Adam and his fans. Which again, I'm going to reiterate. Considering how much Adam and his fans hate me, that in and of itself is not enough for me to believe that somebody did something terrible.
Oh my gosh, she loves Cody. She loves Cody.
I say something bad happened, or like something bad happened between these people. I don't know that just based on that alone that this person did something actually awful. I would later find out that they did, but we'll get to that. I knew that Adam and his fandom hated Cody. And then if I recalled correctly, Cody was the whistleblower for the resurgence of the Colleen Ballinger situation, which, like, if I understand correctly, I can't believe I'm going through this. I don't care for this topic, but like, I think it was like 2023. Has it been that long?
Girl, no one is forcing you to talk about
Yeah, like she said, you don't have to watch her videos. She doesn't have to talk about this.
Colleen Ballinger. You're literally recalling the entire situation while saying, well, I can't believe I have to do this. You don't. You really don't, actually. Free will, babe. Free will.
2023 or 2024, that Cody Tyler was the whistleblower for the Colleen Ballinger situation, and then more information came out about really like inappropriate conversations and stuff like that, and then Adam was kind of vindicated in some sense, right? Is that more or less possibly? And so I've always like kind of known that, like, okay, so Cody Tyler is the whistleblower, and I remember something about I needed a new laptop. So I did remember, like, I don't know if that's like a meme or a quote or a joke or just a fact, but like.
Oh my god. Her repeating.
So she doesn't care enough to really understand the entire situation, but she's speaking about it, but she doesn't want to be speaking about it. What?
Adam's fandom hates me. Girl, you're irrelevant to us. That is so funny that I need a laptop is so infamous. That is so funny. That really is so funny. That's so funny. That is.
Hilarious.
I also, like, in the back of my mind was always like, okay, they're the whistleblower on this whole situation, which kind of vindicated Adam, so I don't understand why they hate Cody Tyler.
Because they leaked messages that were inappropriate between me and Colleen when I was a minor. Like, that was when Cody chose to post all of the screenshots that were, like, Colleen being, like, weirdly sexual in the Weenies group chat that none of us were ever planning on releasing. Like, I had never included them in any videos, Cody did that. Cody didn't ask me to do that. Cody's a weirdo. Cody did this again for a laptop.
Tyler, but also, like, I don't care enough to ask.
Exactly. She doesn't care enough to ask, but she's saying that she doesn't understand the situation. Like, what? Are you serious?
That's entirely what I knew about the Cody Tyler situation. Any other details? Like, I want to say,
I can't believe she's like keeps just openly admitting here that she doesn't care about situations that like don't apply to her. But then she uses against everyone that you need to do bajillion research. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, and Cody writing fan fiction and fucking being surrounded with minors.
that they used to be Cody rants, right? And kind
fan
of
fiction
like,
on minors.
I hope that I don't sound stupid and that I'm actually correct, but they used to have like long hair and like wear a beanie and have like a commentary channel. Is that correct? Or is that maybe somebody else named Cody? And I just want to be clear because when I speak, I'm like so honest and thorough that if I miss a detail and it's not completely precise and accurate what I'm saying, I'm gonna feel like I told a lie. So like also I think maybe that's that person, but I don't remember any of their takes on anything. But I do think I remember somebody who looked and sounded like that in the commentary space. But yeah, that is it. So when I say under their video, people can dislike you for whatever reason, but you're not wrong about Alyssa.
I cannot believe this is a script.
First of all, that's not some hidden relic that one of you from Reddit uncovered somewhere. I brought that to your attention because I kept hearing that I was friends with Cody Tyler, and so I went looking for where I commented on a Cody Tyler post video, whatever. So I searched Cody Tyler, and then I saw a reel, and the cover looked familiar, and I was like, oh yeah, I think I did watch this right after the Alyssa situation or the Adams video about Alyssa, whatever. I didn't remember what I said, but I knew it was Alyssa related, and it was people can dislike you for whatever reason, but you're not wrong about Alyssa, and then me complaining about Alyssa. That's still true. That doesn't nothing about what I've learned, will learn, whatever will change the fact that they can be disliked for whatever reason. They can be wrong for whatever reason. I didn't say that. I didn't say that because I didn't know if they were wrong about anything. But they were right about Alyssa. And that's all I cared about. And that's funny, too, because going back to like how you don't need to know my life story because that doesn't need to be important to you. You don't need to care to talk about it. All of this started because of Alyssa, because of Adam's coverage of Alyssa. And I have not at any point asked that any of you know my backstory with Gabby Hanna and her fandom. I can tell you that there are about 3 videos on my channel you can check out to really get to know more about like how the fandom has behaved.
Hold on, what's she gonna say here? Because the only options of what she can say doesn't make sense, all of them.
There was one early on, but I wouldn't really necessarily count that one. There was like one where the thumbnail said like Gabby do something or something like that. There was, of course, my more recent Alyssa video, and then here's what happened with Gabby Hanna from my perspective or something like that. But also you don't need to, if you're not interested, if that's not, you don't need to go and catch up on that.
So how did it start with Adam then? What was the problem?
Yeah, because the only reason people had a problem with Adam covering Alyssa's video is because he didn't do enough research, but she's literally just admitting to not caring to look into any of this. I'm confused.
And I just think it's funny that how many times that I've been told that I need to know Adam's story. Why? This is about him and Alyssa. And I need to know about Cody Tyler. Oh my god, do I need to know about Cody?
Okay, this is about me and Alyssa. Okay, so what's the history with me and Alyssa? Me and Alyssa have no history. Who the hell is that?
Tyler. Oh, and when I would ask for details, I can't tell you how much my eyes would glaze over. Like, none of this makes sense to me, but I'm sure that's a little bit later in my notes.
Notes?
So yeah, I recognize that they were not liked around this space, like, right? Like around Adam's channel.
Wait, you didn't finish your sentence. You didn't finish your sentence. You said this all started because of Adam, and then you didn't finish your sentence. You went back to contradicting yourself and knew that you couldn't say what your problem is with me. Girl, I was waiting for your answer there. Oh my, I can't believe you didn't even fucking give me one.
But I didn't know that they were necessarily wrong about anything. Did they enter my live chat? Maybe, I don't know. Did I respond? Maybe, I don't know.
This is your script? Did Cody enter live chat? I don't know, maybe. Did I respond to them? I don't know, maybe. Did they comment? Maybe no, I don't know. Girl. We did not have to use paper for this. We really did not. She never seems to finish her sentences. Never.
I don't know what I was expecting, because I had no idea what this entire thing with Hello Fresh is about. But I'm just in awe. Have no words. Have no idea what's going on either. But okay, go off, girl.
But it's important for her to do that here because she's trying to make arguments.
Oh no, that's what happens when you don't know someone. And so if you want to point to what I said, if you want to show me screenshots or whatever, it might jog my memory. Just like, I was gonna say, just like looking at Cody's video in my comment jogged my memory. But it really just looked like I was really ranting, and I don't remember the specifics of saying what I did. But it's not like I take any of it back, so that's not important. But if you want to point out what interactions Cody and I had in my live chat, if they even happened.
I love that she's like, maybe they happened. You would have to refresh my memory and then I'll talk about them. But as of right now, I'm going to say that they didn't happen. Girl, say that they did happen or they didn't happen and just deal with it, you know? Just deal with it. Sorry,
one.
everyone who is currently on Twitch. Twitch is currently going in and out of being down. But YouTube people, we are able to share this beautiful moment. Hello. How are you doing, YouTube people?
Very special moment.
You feeling good? I just don't know how, in any way of the word, that she is able to make this many contradictions. It doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't make sense to me at all. It really doesn't. Wow. It looks like the Twitch people will not be coming back. Oh, they are. Sorry, I was talking to the YouTube people in the lack of you being here, everyone. But we had a good moment. We had a beautiful moment shared. It was without you. I hope you don't take any offense to that. But you're back. And that's beautiful. Let's continue. If you're wondering...
I would also like to say I've been sharing special moments with my YouTube people too. I literally rarely get any viewers on Twitch, so thank you so much for my YouTube people who watch all my lives and videos. I appreciate you once again.
What's happening? YouTube people and Twitch people. Twitch is going in and out of being down. It is a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess today. Not just me though, not just me. So anyways, I will continue the video because we are on YouTube, baby.
I don't know what good it's going to do. Maybe it'll jog my memory. There's a freaking gnat in here. Yeah, and I don't know that it would do anything anyway. But so, like, what do I know now? I swear, I've asked a couple of people. Can you tell me in 3 sentences or less?
I've just taken the chat off until the stream stabilizes again because YouTube people, we deserve the best experience. We believe the best experience viewing wise. But I can still see chat in front of me.
What the problem is with Cody Tyler. And I'm telling you, like, the person that I've spoken to most recently, they really are trying. But I asked that question, and it was like a big game of telephone. I swear this is what it all sounds like to me. It's like, well, Cody, and this is not like exactly what they said. This is what it sounds like to me. So from my memory, this is what it sounds like. Well, Cody had some evidence and proof that backed up the claim that Adam was sexually groomed by Colleen, but then took it away and denied that it happened. And then, so people didn't believe Adam, and then they didn't, and then they came forward, and then they did have the proof. And then, so then people did believe him.
Sorry, even just this way of her describing the situation is so annoying. Not
only annoying, but honestly, in my opinion, disrespectful. How are you going to try to speak on a situation that you say you don't care about to look into and not even be sure about what you're speaking on? And again, this is a story or situation that Adam went through where it actually affected him.
Like, it really is just this way of dismissing everything. I'm like, why the hell are you talking about this? I'm like, why the hell are you talking... I don't understand it at all. It's like dismissing it to show that you don't care, but it's like only you that are talking about it. It's only you that are talking about it. So, I don't know.
But then they made a video that said Adam was a liar and wouldn't back up Adam. And I'm just like, can you give me a concrete thing that a person did? And then...
What? That's so stupid. What does she mean? What the hell does she mean by that? I've been given so much information that I just can't handle any of it, so I'm not going to make an opinion on anything.
Yeah, chat, I'm confused. What is she on about? She contradicts herself so much.
What? What? I don't know.
This is what happened, because I've heard this part 2 times now. One of my friends said, I think this might have happened, and then this person also said it. So this stuck out. Oh, by the way, also, Cody wrote fan fiction, sexual in nature, that involved a minor in the fandom. Full stop. That's the part that matters. Oh my god, you guys, that's what matters. If that happened, and sadly, this is what I'm saying, I'm going to have to...
Not if that happened. If that happened is crazy. What do you mean if that happened? Research, people. Sometimes it's important.
to look into that, to corroborate it, to fact check it, to see if it actually happened and what the details are, because I'm sorry to the fan that I've been talking to, you've been great, but I'm dealing with the Adam Mclntyre fandom, and now I know that I can't take anything you guys say at face value. That's what's happening to your integrity. So, but...
Okay, well then look it up. Do your research.
Not your guys' integrity. Look what you've done, guys. Our integrity is screwed. Oh, is Gavin here? Hey, Gavin. Hey, Gavin.
But if that's true, oh my God, why is that not the one sentence? Why does it have to be this big game of telephone about this happened to Adam, then they were believed and not believed, and then they said they believed, and then they said Adam was lying, and then...
Girl, I think you're the only one that is overcomplicating this for no reason. Heck, you're confusing me. I was there. I was there. And you're confusing the hell out of me.
And they had evidence, and then they didn't... and then I started to get invested just enough to try to understand, like, if there are group chats or whatever that exist, like, and then I...
Someone said, now why is my integrity being brought into the question?
trying to make sense of it with this person, and they probably answer me right now, but I was like, so are you saying, I'm trying to make sense of it all. I was
Seriously, what did I do?
like, I need, like, concrete statements. Are you saying...
Not concrete statements. Have you been on the internet ever?
that there were inappropriate conversations between Colleen and her child fans, and Cody was involved in those conversations, that Cody was involved in the inappropriate and sexual in nature
It's so bonkers to me that I'm literally like the person who's being spoken about here within, she's talking about me versus Colleen. And my take is like, why are we talking about this? Are you trying to rage bait me or whatever? Like, maybe she is. I haven't been responding to her, so maybe she is. But the thing is, like, I don't care about the Colleen stuff.
Wait, when he said maybe she is and he was pushing his glasses back, I thought he was gonna do a vocal stim for Trump. Am I crazy to think that, or am I just obsessed with his vocal stims?
The same way I once did, that could, like, really, 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 you know, make me freak the hell out. So I don't understand if you're trying to rage bait me here. I just feel like you're years behind. I don't know.
conversations that Colleen was having with her fans. Is that what you're saying? Like, I need you guys to be, like, concrete and direct. And here's the thing, I can't make those demands that when you're talking about this stuff, like...
Woman unable to do research for herself. Oh my God, you could have just easily sorted this situation out by literally not commenting and just, like, Googling it.
Be concrete, be direct, make sense. I can't make you guys do that. So I've just learned that, like, there's something about the way that people talk about the story that is weird to me. And I'm sorry, but, like, so-and-so believed so-and-so and then kind of didn't back up so-and-so, and they didn't share the proof that they had.
Yeah, well, no wonder it seems like a telephone game, because everybody's telling you their own versions. Why don't you just go out and find it yourself? Do your own research, maybe. Crazy, crazy concept, I know.
Group chats and that's uninteresting to me. They wrote fan fiction that was sexual in nature involving a minor. That's interesting in the worst way to me. So that's why
This is all very strange to me.
Yeah.
I say, like, it's half uninteresting to me and half just keep...
Weird thing, messed up thing to say, by the way. That's not interesting to you?
Yeah, and most of it is because it makes me uncomfortable because I don't...
They're both pretty bad situations. Why are we diminishing what Adam went through?
I don't understand what the fuck people are trying to say until they say something.
This is so strange to be like, the side of Colleen versus Adam that I don't care about is everything involving Colleen and Adam. The part of it I do care about is Cody. And you're to tell me that you're not close with Cody. Somehow you've made Cody the main person involved. I'm like, girl.
Crazy like that, and it's always an afterthought. So yeah, so be angry with me when I say I don't want to talk about the Colleen Ballinger situation unless you want to talk about the Trent aspect, because what I do know, or what I do remember, is
Where's Trent came out of? Hi, Zoe.
hearing that Trent Ballinger was...
My favorite thing about her is that she'll always then... She does this on her Instagram story sometimes, where she'll then pander towards people so that she can have an argument to be able to say that, well, this. So here she's like, well, yeah, I said I didn't care about Colleen and Adam, and I mean, essentially she's saying, you know, Becky as well. But then she's like, but what about Trent? Because then she'll be able to say, well, I did say what about Trent? You know what I mean? It's like... Her pure hatred for me is so strange. I've never experienced it with someone that I don't... Goalpost moved, yeah. I've never experienced it on the internet ever with someone that, like, I haven't had, like, a personal relation with.
Engaging in what I would consider, allegedly, this is what I heard, but what I would consider basically, like, digital statutory R-word, you know, of a fan that named Oliver. Years ago when they were... If I were to take a stab at...
She's probably pandering to H3 pages.
13? 14? thinking, I don't know, but definitely still a child. And that's just the thing about this story is that I'm sorry, Adam. Like, I'm sorry that you went through what you went through. Like, there are certain.
Why is she again? Before this moment that we're sharing right now, I would never have watched this video. Why is she talking to me like it's guaranteed I'm watching? That's why I feel like she really just has this personal thing against me. I'm like, girl, what is going on?
Yeah, and also, how are you gonna say I'm sorry now, but everything you have said prior did not lead to you saying I'm sorry? Like, it just was disrespectful.
I don't know. Isn't it crazy that until we watched this, that moment, so Adam would have just been an into the void. But, yes, child, tell me your beautiful blessings.
Details I remember, like the whole like social media intern thing, and like it sucks. Like I would have been pissed about those things too, but like.
Oh my god, not her now mentioning the social media intern. That's niche in the lore. But she said earlier she didn't know anything about it. That's pretty niche lore.
Yeah.
I don't know that every single detail is awful on the same scale as something like that. And so that's I think another reason that I'm like I want to opt out of this conversation, because while I can agree that like Adam did not deserve a lot of the things that happened, I'm like, why are we not focusing on these other things?
Not she's going to opt out of the conversation. Baby.
So, what? Like, she's contradicting everything she just said prior to this.
You were never
I thought you didn't care. I think you.
present for the conversation. Also, it's so crazy to me that she's like, I don't care if she doesn't care about what happened to me. All right. A lot of people don't. Okay, the world keeps on moving. But it's crazy that this all started because she's so upset. Well, I guess Jan is, and then Hello Leech just wanted to join in, I guess. Annoyed because nobody knows that this random girl on Twitter hates them. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think that hopefully that kind of explains to people, anyway.
I honestly retained none of that.
Yeah.
To people that
literally.
that honestly, like I say, in good faith, come to get answers, to kind of understand.
Come to get answers. Who is going to Hello Leech for answers? Who the hell is she speaking to?
She has all the answers. Any question you may have, she can answer it and then contradict herself right after that as well. So, who knows what the truth is?
And why I say like I don't know that I don't want to talk about it, at least in the capacity that like people talk about it online. I can't follow it. I can't follow the telephone aspect of it, and then
You seem very up to date with it.
the fact that the things that really matter in my opinion are just afterthoughts is just crazy to me. And the fact that I'm the only person.
Wait, didn't she say at the start of this video, Adam hates me because I made a video on him in 2020 with the Colleen stuff?
She did say that.
Wait, so you've made a full video on this already? Per your words. And no, sorry, I probably haven't seen it.
Who I hear saying this is crazy makes me feel crazy. You get that? Like,
Sometimes we have to agree with that inner voice. Sometimes we should listen to that inner voice and really take it as valid criticism.
like the fact that everybody wants to talk about the this and that, she said, he said, and then support here, and then claim that they didn't believe in them, blah, 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 but that's interesting to these people online. I feel like the crazy one for saying, why aren't we talking about this shit?
I promise you, any situation that is involving you has not been very interesting to cover. If I'm just being honest.
Where, you know, children were sexualized. And I mean, like, intentionally and very overtly, not some of the things that were just, like, more inappropriate that might have gone this way or that way.
Actually, Adam, anytime Cody is mentioned, brings that up. In any situation, Cody is mentioned. This entire situation where Cody has been mentioned, where, you know, they were dragged back in with the whole jendent situation, Adam has been adamant about mentioning that whenever Cody's name comes up. Let's do our research.
I'm not diminishing anything that happened in that situation. Obviously, I'm not the person to go to for that.
Oh my god, she's such a sit on the fencer, isn't she? She immediately criticized something and then goes, but I would never say that.
Information. I'm just saying there is stuff out there that is very clearly sexual predation on children that we're just tacking on as afterthoughts.
These are what? Let's say it as it is, guys. These are what?
These are children.
These are children. Let's just call it what it is. These are children.
So there, that's why I don't want to talk about the Colleen Ballinger stuff.
Okay, I don't know how the fuck you've made a huge video on this.
Beats me.
To hold that against me forever, like, okay, I'm gonna hold it against you that you don't. That's an afterthought to you all. Except for I know that this is like some.
You're gonna what your whole against what?
I don't.
She's not gonna hold her what?
went through personally, and so he's going to care about things in a different way. But I'm not a fan of Adam.
Okay, all right. I mean, you don't have to be, girl.
And that's also the other thing too. If I wanted to sit at your popular kids' table, I would be a mucker. Like, makes sense.
Not that. Not if
I mean, is she saying that the muckers are popular?
I wanted to be popular, I would sit at your table, the popular people table. All right, girl. It's hard to believe that you're older than me.
Sense already, dude. And did I already say this? Like, you can't do the whole, like, I don't know her, and then also, like, hate me at the same time.
Oh my god. She's offended because I don't know who she is. Oh, look at her. She's raging.
She said, I don't know if I've said this, but she said that like 10 times already. That's an exaggeration, but at least like 3 times.
Ah!
Allegedly.
Oh, that just inspires me to, once I close out of this video, just never see something again. Oh, God. Damn, that's what it is with these people. They hate feeling that they're not important. Oh my god, hello, Leesh. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean I don't know you in an offensive way. I just really don't know who you are. Like, if there was a gun
She's gonna be fuming after this.
in my head, and there was sacrifices, and it was like to explain who you are in 2 sentences, essential info only. Unless she likes to write scripts and she wears glasses, I mean, I'm gone.
I didn't mean to come across so angry in this video, but I'm sure we're over 30 minutes. It's a good thing.
Why are you angry? Why are you...
She literally has not really said why she's angry, specifically at Adam. I don't know what she's
angry? Leesh, this is not Mariah Carey, J-Lo. We actually don't know you. Wait, why are you angry, girl? I'm confused.
I didn't try to make this a reel. Yeah, the things that I think are your smoking gun are just afterthoughts, so I don't know what to focus on. I don't get it. Like I said, it's the same with Trent. Okay, like you guys wanted me to talk more about Swoop. Okay, let's talk about Swoop. This is not all of my thoughts on Swoop.
Oh my god, whoa! Shit, we just got super
And she's still going. What?
angry out of nowhere. Oh, it's stressing me out a bit. Whew. Whew. Stressing me out a bit.
is
Keep
that?
me grinded.
Wait, that
Why
looks
is she
cute.
so angry? I don't get it. Now we're talking about Swoop.
But why is it that we spent, I think, 3.5 hours talking about how Johnny Silvestri was like a liar and Clout Goblin
Oh, she hates Swoop.
or whatever, a private individual, mind you. Like,
He's not a private individual, by the way. Johnny
He is not a private. What? Why? What?
Sylvester was not a private individual.
could be a shitbag, but there's only so much attention we should pay to private individuals. Oh my god, I just realized something. Okay, time out. So we spent 3.5 hours talking about Johnny Silvestri and how he's a shitbag who lied, and what I hear is
She's just gotten, like, really ramped up out of nowhere. Like, out of nowhere. I don't know. She's found her energy mid-video.
that Swoop didn't address the Trent aspect of it because, like, she lacked resources, time, etc. Something like
No. The reason that Swoop didn't cover the Trent situation never was because of that. It was never because of that. She's openly said this. It's because Trent's a private citizen. And he's protected by that. Johnny posting YouTube videos that were getting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of views, going on tour with Colleen and stuff, being in all the vlogs, was not a private citizen. That's why the Trent situation was not covered by it. Girl, common sense, please.
that. And then somebody else said, actually, there's a rumor, or some people are saying, or Adam said, that he's a private individual, so she could be venturing into, like, defamation
True. That's literally the reason that she wasn't able to make it.
territory. Which, like, for one, just say that. Because that sounds a lot better than I didn't have time, didn't have the energy, didn't have the resources.
She did. You're taking her words of being exhausted with the series to fit whatever narrative. That's so strange. Again, see how I'm, like, defending Swoop here more than I defend myself? Because it's, like, weird seeing someone lie on someone. Having someone lie on you, honestly, is just kind of like, all right, well, I know the truth, so I don't give a fuck.
Sources. The same way that this all started by me saying all Adam had to do was say, I took that video down about Alyssa because I got it wrong and I was mistaken.
You don't even read your script. Why should I read your script?
Sounds a lot better because
Also, Swoop was so kind, and she spent so much time, her and her team, making that entire series. So for her to kind of just bring her down is a little weird.
It is a lot better because it's the truth. But also, isn't Johnny considered a private individual?
No.
So then again, it still doesn't make sense to me why we
Because what you said is wrong.
focus on this but not that. Is it easier to focus on the little petty details that's more drama than the actual serious crimes? Like, why aren't people in jail? Like, or why is that not even part of the conversation? I need to move on. And it's not like I have that much more anyway.
I really don't understand what her point is either. Johnny would be insulted if he was called a private citizen. You're so right.
Yeah, I was saying that, yeah, and when my friend said, it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter if I make this video, people are going to be convinced.
Her friend
Johnny said he did the damn thing, first of all.
and Cody Tyler.
That Jen, Cody, and I are secretly friends, plotting Adam's downfall. Which is funny because I openly...
Whoa, she took a big breath there, and you know what? She's gonna inspire that if you're sober right now, like she just did. If you are smoking, it is a blinker check. And I want you to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it on your own time, but it has to be those 5 seconds. If you are drinking, I want you to take a sip for 3, 2, 1. And again, if you are just sober, let's have Hello Leesh demonstrate.
Which is funny because...
This is in 2x speed. How slow did she breathe in?
I openly commented with Jen, like I openly communicated with Jen publicly, called her my friend on a number of occasions.
Wait, was her argument a second ago? Why are people saying that they're friends? And then she was like, so I commented a number of times calling her my friend.
Openly. And she was very openly friendly with Cody. So why would all of a sudden, why would this aspect, like, what? Why would, like, I just, like, when have I ever had a secret friend? When have I ever had a secret?
Because you inserted yourself and got involved with everyone.
Girl, are you okay?
You do not have to be confused all the time. Sometimes we can be rational thinkers.
Now's the time where people who know me, who followed me for years, can...
Who knows you? 5, 4, 3.
can join in. When have I ever been able to keep a secret? The one time that I like had to issue an apology to someone in this space because something I did wrong was because I was told to keep a secret and I didn't. I'm not good for it. So I'm not good for secrets. I'm not good for lies. Anyway, that said, like,
Not good for videos either.
also, I haven't even heard from Jen. Like, I don't even know if Jen and I are still friends. I told you guys that
Damn, imagine being ghosted by Jen. Brutal.
I did my part. I disavowed the things that she was saying on Twitter, and if she said anything like that anywhere else.
So she doesn't even know if her and Jen are friends. I mean, after Jen did all that, wouldn't you want to not be friends with her?
But I also said I would check in on her. I tried to do that. I haven't heard from Jen since before the weekend, maybe the beginning of this past weekend, because I remember reaching out to tell her to please be ready to watch mine and Cassie's podcast episode. By the way, that podcast is meant to be mine, and Cassie was a guest.
Not her first message to Jen gonna be, hey, can you watch my podcast?
She wanted to record while visiting, and so we did a beta testing, a test run episode. It wasn't meant to be mine and Cassie's podcast, but hearing how much people are hating on that from the Mucker community, I think maybe I might actually go through with that podcast, and I think maybe I'll make Cassie a part-time co-host. Anyway.
Oh, girl, you really don't get it. You really don't get it. Oh, you really don't get it.
I don't know. I'm getting like secondhand embarrassment just watching this. I'm so confused as to what actually is going on.
The Muckers aren't happy that I made a podcast with this minor.
That's cringe.
So maybe I'll make her a permanent co-host. See how they like that? Okay, girl.
Go off.
Ooh. You win. You win.
Wait. He should do that thing he does.
Yeah, like, Jen, if you see this, I hope you're doing okay. Spence, I don't even know you. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everybody is recovering and doing what they need to do, regardless of how wrong you might have been in this situation. Yeah, I don't know if Jen hates me. Me fight with Adam, who hates her fans. Fighting.
This is your script? Words on a sheet? She just read through a bunch of words.
She said...
I don't even know what
She said, hold up, what was I trying to say there?
her point is. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know what that point is. Recovering is crazy.
Jen might hate me, who is fighting with Adam, who hates her fans fighting. I don't know, fans are, Adam.
You've written a...
Respectfully, I mean, cut that out. The video is confusing enough.
Script and you can't even understand it. Yes, we need to bring back editing. Give it up for Ms. Etta Ting.
Jen might hate me, and Adam hates me, and fighting with
Girl, ugh.
Adam's fans, and all over Alyssa, and Alyssa hates me and Jen, and probably
Insert the Spider-Man meme of them just pointing at each other, because it seems like she believes everybody's fighting against her, but really it's just her own self against herself.
Adam at this point, and all these people, everybody's fighting and everything, and now Gabby is somewhere off, just eating popcorn, enjoying all of this.
Living la vida loca. Yeah, Gabby's off with her margarita. She's by the pool. She's eating her nachos. Living la vida loca. You know why? Because you and Jen care too much about your own fame and ego rather than trying to focus on Gabby Hanna. So that is why Gabby Hanna is by the beach right now. Singing, let's get loud. J-Lo. She's living it up. You know why? Because of you. And because of Jen. Whose fault is that? Yours and Jen. Let's be real. Gabby Hanna's probably having a fabulous time right now. Fabulous time.
Gabby Hanna was the meat and potatoes.
Whose fault is that? Yours. Yours. And you know what's crazy? The Gabby situation will never re-peak the same way it ever has because you guys have shown that you're terrible people. So no one's going to want to speak about you. So yeah. Gabby Hanna is probably front row at church, smoking a joint, walking outside, flying to Miami, going out partying, then going to the Philippines. I don't know. I ran out of my train of thought. But I'm like, serious. Don't dare try to bring the argument back, any of you, that, oh, well, Gabby gets away with it. That was never your intention.
This being offline, she had to do no work. And I think that's funny. I know people are talking about that, but like to this degree, I didn't think this would happen. Like when it was on a smaller scale, I was like, calm down. Like we're allowed to criticize
Because you weren't thinking about Gabby. You didn't think it would happen because you weren't thinking about Gabby. You were thinking about you.
Adam Mclntyre or Adam Mclntyre can criticize Jen. Like we should be allowed to do that. But on this scale, this is crazy.
Not on this scale.
Oh, somebody said, why doesn't Hello Leesh just F all the way off like Jen and Spence did? Maybe because I didn't do anything wrong. But
Period. This is her Q&A. Someone says, why didn't Hello Leesh fuck off? She says. Because maybe I'm not like the others. Okay.
But also, I don't need to F all the way off. You can
She's reading notes like it's a live chat. That's really funny. That's really funny.
just opt out of watching my videos. Like, I don't understand how many times some of you need to be told that this shit is optional. I haven't heard from Jen, but also 19 hours ago, Adam put out a video saying jendent won't stop. So did she F all the way off, or will she not stop? I'm curious.
What? You were the one that just said fuck all the way off. I'm responding to what Jen had posted. Wait, what the fuck?
Again, inserting herself. What?
About that, but I won't be watching Adam's video. And also, just in regards
Oh, that's her notes being put away. Oh god, we're freestyling for the rest of the video.
to all of this, if I were such a liar, because, you know, you believe that I am conspiring with Jen and Cody, one of whom I've never spoken to privately, and the last time I spoke
I don't know if she's speaking to me or you here, so let's just figure it out together.
it was either in that comment in that video or in my live chat if I responded to them, if you guys say I did. The other person was
She had a folder for the notes.
my friend, which, by the way, we used to be friends then. We weren't talking for a long time. We picked up right after the Alyssa situation happened. Haven't heard from her since, I want to say, like, Friday or Saturday. But if I were such a liar, why wouldn't I just make something up instead of
I don't know. Why don't you?
continuing to try to explain myself to you guys? I just, what did I even write here? Present info to you.
There's more. There's an encore. There's more notes. Oh my god, it's like a RuPaul reveal. She takes away the notebook. There's more underneath.
Yeah, like, you guys are taking information that I'm bringing to you, and then you're bringing it again and being like, thinking it's a gotcha. But like, as an example, like my comment under Cody's video, I'm the one who brought that forward and said, this is what I said on Cody's video, and then Reddit goes, this is what Hello Leesh said on Cody's video, as if I don't know, or as if, like,
No, they're just talking about what you commented.
you got me. Like, if I were a liar, wouldn't I have, like, tried to scrub that? I went and found it. I could have deleted it. Like, I don't do shit like that because I'm an honest person.
Oh.
Whatever. Like,
She's an empath too.
you guys are calling me a liar, then why don't I just lie to get out of
That is
I mean, you could, but now you're telling us that you might.
why we're here.
all of this shit to make more money, to like, I'll just spin stories and just like, well, like my life is crazy enough. I really don't have to do that. It's crazy enough in ways. It's otherwise I've been enjoying life. This has like been such a stain on a summer that's been so wonderful.
Oh my god, that's so funny. She's like, and who better to tell stories? My life is fucking crazy. My life's fucking insane. Then she catches herself and goes, actually, my life is really peaceful and I'm just living a really quiet life right now.
Completely contradicting herself to the end. Love the consistency. I will say that.
What? Did she think it made her look bad if she said her life was crazy? Or
My life is
And
crazy.
hopefully I'll get that back. But just to briefly touch on some other things too, like another person was like, when talking about like all the ways that I've hurt Adam, you used a basketball analogy to talk about taking Adam down. And I was like, what? And then they showed me. And it was Jen reposting my video, my one video that's public on my page about Adam, and said, thanks for the layup, I'm gonna complete the shot. I think that's what she said. And like that came from me and her talking in private. It's an inside joke, but like it was about the fact
I thought you weren't close enough to talk in private. You just made an entire video saying that people are trying to persuade you that you've talked with Jen. Wait, what? Now hold on.
that we both came back to YouTube
Wait, no, I think she said that she hasn't talked in private with Cody. I think that was a distinction.
at the same time. We both have similar sized platforms, and we were both like coincidentally making videos at the same time, not realizing that the other was making a video. So like we put out like a video, there would be a live premiere, and then she'd put out a video
Oh my god, they were so close. They synced up their comeback.
with a live premiere, and then people are like, this is a twofer. Like that's another joke we made. Here's a twofer, and it would be completely by
Not here's a twofer. About 2 videos back to back with jendent and hello Leesh.
accident. And so I remember that was what I was saying. It's kind of like here, like I'm gonna prime because we had a lot of overlap, obviously. So it's like here, I'm gonna make a video and get them all ready for them to watch your video. That's it.
Oh, she just doesn't get it. Oh my god.
And like I don't need to lie about that because it's there in the video where I say something along the lines of like I don't have a problem with Adam, like he's fine. And I think Jen said in that video, I don't have a problem with Adam, I like him.
Them reading the same script.
So why would we be saying in these videos like I don't have a problem with Adam, he's fine, I like him?
Oh my god. Them reading the same script
Okay,
is
first of all, y'all both contradict yourself so much. You can say that, but then in the next few lines, say something completely different.
so fucking funny.
If we're like coordinating a takedown, we don't have to pretend to like people. We really don't. There's nothing we get out of it. Also, yeah, I think like you guys bring forward the things that I say as if it's a gotcha.
Oh my god, she keeps repeating the same shit.
Things I said, like me saying Adam's time will come. Girl, I told you all of your insults start with girl, you're as subtle as a sledgehammer. Because I said Adam's time will come. By the way, in case you've heard that out of context, that's something that's been going around this fandom out of context. Holy shit, it's 42 minutes and I've got to do a Patreon live in an hour.
Who is subscribed to this woman on fucking Patreon?
Yeah, I talked about, what I will say, there was one part of this I wasn't clear enough about.
Oh my god, she goes, you guys are so out of fucking context. You guys won't even believe it. You're so fucking stupid. And then she goes, actually, well, there was a part that, you know, was like,
did say that Adam, to me, seems like somebody who was a bit egotistical. And I'm not gonna
this is so funny. She's trying to imply that people have made it such a big deal, but now she's like, you know, I did actually.
take that back. That would be a lie if I told you that's not what I meant. That is what I meant. And I did say that this is a really easy situation to show your integrity. This is a really easy situation just to learn from, to show that you can be teachable. So easy. I think it's comparable to Gabby Hanna, and I'm sorry, there's something
Teachable? What the fuck has been teachable about any of this?
What was he supposed to learn? Excuse me?
comparisons to Gabby Hanna, but there's so much behavior that's similar to Gabby Hanna's. And if you want me to talk about that in a separate video,
Your behavior.
Whoa.
Your behavior.
Let's pause right there. What? Genuinely, like, what? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
It's literally like a little.
Are we talking about the same Gabby Hanna that has done horrible things? You're comparing Adam to her? What has Adam done that's anything remotely similar to what she has done?
Mini me of Gabby.
no, maybe I will. But Gabby is very similar to like Gabby Hanna and the Bianca Devin situation. Of course, there you're dealing with a murder victim, but still, it was a simple human error. It was just a mistake, and she was able to come forward and say, "I'm sorry." Which again, I don't think you need to say if it's a genuine human error.
Oh my god, I nearly choked on my drink there. Why are you comparing that? Why are you bringing that up?
I think it's good form, but in this situation with Adam, since it wasn't as big of a deal, I didn't think he needed.
That is really fucking crazy. That was so crazy that I'm not even gonna dwell on it. That was pretty fucking insane to say.
to make an apology. I think that just saying, hey, I was mistaken about this would have been enough. And I said the fact that he's not taking that opportunity it's a little concerning. I don't think I said that, but I said, yeah, that, then his time's going to come where he's going to have a harder fall because it's going to take something bigger than.
So wait, she was so cocky saying that she didn't say anything. And now she hasn't finished that cocky sentence and has went back to, well, I did say this and here's my opinion of it.
Nah.
She really starts a
This is rough.
sentence and then finishes it somewhere completely opposite.
To check himself, and that time's gonna come. It does for everybody. And that's why I said what I didn't clarify is that because it happens to just about everybody, but especially I think people around his age.
This is your clarification. It just happens. It just happens.
And what I oftentimes say when I talk about, and I mentioned the Dunning-Kruger effect, Paige said I didn't need to do a whole psychoanalysis. It wasn't meant to be a whole psychoanalysis. It's legitimately just how I think. And when I talk about the Dunning-Kruger effect, and I specifically talk about people at around that age, I say I remember being 20 and knowing everything. And
Free me from people older than me, trying to make everything a fucking life lesson. Stop being condescending to me. Stop speaking about me like you know more because you're older. It really annoys me. I find it very annoying. I cannot take it.
Sorry, this needs to be sped up because I am exhausted. Like, I am genuinely just in awe. Like, what is literally going on? What is she talking about? What are we talking about here?
Any more of it. Please stop this. Stop trying to teach me a life lesson or what I should do when your career. It's not good.
And I said that, and you guys know, my interactions with Cassie. When I talk to her in private, I tell her, you're reaching an age where you're going to feel like you know everything. And here's the thing, you're not wrong. Go forward, believe the things you believe, be principled in the things that you believe. But know that as you get older, you're going to go through a series of life events that are going to humble you, and they're going to make you bigger.
So strange. Rooting for people's downfall and like truly trying to manifest it.
The hypocrite, they're going to challenge all the things that you believed about the world, and hopefully you learn your
Yeah, let's not do that. How about we lift people up that deserve it and then not prey on people's downfall?
lessons, and you might come back to all the same conclusions, but you're going to come back to the same conclusions with a different understanding and more from life experience versus conceptual, basically.
It's actually counterintuitive to tell people, well, this will happen and you'll learn this from it, because then if they actually go through it, they'll be like, oh, well, this is going to happen, so I'm going to defy it.
So that's what I mean when I say I remember being 20 years old and knowing everything. And I think that that's where Adam is. The other thing, too, is that Adam's brain is done developing.
Oh my god. These people need to stop speaking like they are more educated than me or they know more on these topics, because let's look at who's covering these topics and let's look at who has to delete their channels after. It's never been us thus far. But there's been so many of those people who've said that, well, his brain isn't done developing or he's so young. Really?
Don't get offended by that. That means that he's just going to get better from here. But again, there's so much
It's only worse from here. It's only worse from here. They're speaking about you like you're a concept. Yes!
confidence right now. Like I wouldn't have said that before because I didn't have such a negative opinion about him. But
oh my god, I'm like, girl, I hope for your sake you're freed from this. Hashtag free Hello Leesh.
There's just a lot of I'm telling you the cards.
Where does she live?
There's just a lot of confidence.
The concept of Adam Mclntyre. Where the hell is Savannah?
In the things that he knows and believes and stuff like that with very little humility. I understand some of your friends say that you are very humble, but I don't see it. I haven't seen it.
I know
What?
your friends say you're very humble. Who have you been speaking to? I know
Does she care to know? Has she been reaching out to people? Or, like she said, she doesn't care enough about the situation to look it up?
your friends say you're humble.
Be so for real.
Who the fuck have you been speaking to? Nobody there. So you're making shit up, and I love that in my little version of you, even my friends say that I'm humble.
And I did say, and I'm not taking it back, I did say that, well, I have said that with few creators it happened in 6 months, and they become canceled, but I was like, but when it does happen, I'm gonna be there to say I told you so. And
she's gonna leak the drive. She's gonna be there.
part that comes from, because when I talk about these things, and then the audience is like, shut up, don't talk about that anymore. Oh my god, I will shut up about it. Oh my god, this whole situation with Adam is going...
Maybe you should just look inwards, that you're always at the receiving end of people telling you your video is shit, and maybe not see it as a sign, and maybe see it for what it is, that your video is shit.
Dragged on because you're making a second video about it. Then, okay, you tell me to shut up, and then something happens. Then like,
This part is very Alexa, you're right.
it's already happened with at least 2 creators by now. But going back to me saying, like, Adam's time will come, a few people have said that. And I even, like, I was nice about it. I related to my own experiences.
Who said it? Who said it? Who's your sources? Share with the class. Otherwise, don't bring it up. Doesn't validate anything.
I love how unserious he is. At this point, this is so unserious because what are we talking about? Like, literally, like, what is the point? Why is she mad at Adam? Why does she keep contradicting herself?
Dude, I related to my experiences, especially as somebody who, I went through a very humbling experience. Try being an alcoholic and then getting sober. That is the most humbling thing.
Try being an influencer for a day. Why is all this in a video about me?
Yeah.
She like knows that I said that I don't know anything about her, so she's trying to squeeze in every fact.
That a person can go through probably. It is like that. It is the definition of a humbling experience. And so
That-
She said you will know me after this.
That's what you're wishing for me. Fingers crossed. What's your problem?
related to my life experience in order to like be respectful in the way that I delivered that. Like your time's gonna come where you're going to be taught a difficult lesson in life, and it's okay because it happens to most people, most young people. It happens to me, especially around my sobriety. But now it's like, what do I need to like? What good does it do for me to try to deliver things respectfully if this is how it's going to be taken? The only reason I'm going to continue keeping a certain level of respect is because of what I believe in. And all of that said, just looking back at
She's like trying to say this as if she's giving him grace, but then turns back around and is not giving him any grace at all and doubling down against him.
all of this, that Hello Leesh has the power to make all these people hate Adam Mclntyre, who has 500,000, right? 500,000 versus 35K, was like 16, 17 times my size, my chance, something like that. Like, that I have the power to do that. That this basketball analogy is about a takedown, but it's veiled because we're saying we don't mind him in those videos, and I'm saying how his time will come, and even though I'm like, and here's the reason I believe that, and relate it to my experience, but it's actually...
Oh my girl, you're gonna send me into like a fucking state of panic watching this. It is so crazy to me that there are actually people in the world who care this deeply about me. I'm like, wow, like, I cannot stress how crazy it is to me that like this has been bothering her so much. And I just, again, I've felt so disconnected from all of it. I'm like, all right.
foreboding and ominous and threatening and intimidating. And I'm being as subtle as a sledgehammer, and that me and Jen and Chloe are all playing behind the scenes for this massive takedown of Adam McIntyre. If you genuinely believe that, oh my god, I'm not going to convince you otherwise. I might say, bullshit, I don't think you believe it. And if you don't believe it...
If you say that, I'm not going to challenge you. But I'm going to say that...
You know that it's all bullshit. You know that when people say that it's bullshit. You know that. So it's either this. It's either one of two things. You either believe it, or let's say you either don't believe it. You know that it's bullshit. You know that people are just spinning stories to make me look worse. When you know, or you believe that I told the truth, or you believe it, and you're just gonna have to live in fear for the rest.
Her neighborhood is light as hell. Do you hear that?
Whole house mad.
In the background, fuck me, between her and Jen, lightest videos ever. Who needs a podcast co-host when you've got fucking Jen? You got squawk, like, oh my god, both these people, whole house mad, except for fucking Hello Leesh. It's whole neighborhood mad. Adam, you're so good at doing that. Really? Oh my god!
Oh my god. Wait, that's hilarious.
Oh my god. Whew. Girl, we gotta get some editing. Oh, I made myself all sweaty.
Until that time comes. That Jen and Cody and I conspire to take Adam McIntyre down, if that day ever comes. So I guess enjoy that week. Thanks, bye.
Oh, that's... You couldn't have cut it before the cars. You could have ended the video a couple seconds later, but we wouldn't have gotten that beautiful moment. Wow, that was such an abrupt ending. Okay, let's see what the questions are like. Okay, they're all... Oh boy, this is not a good look. I want to preemptively say I'm not a mucker. I also want to say I haven't finished the video. I do want to write, I understand your frustrations. I can also see why fans do get defensive. When you speak as a grouping without specifics, wow. It's nice to see that people are in the chat being like, I'm not a mucker, but you're weird. Wow.
And the entire video is weird.
Okay, well, there you go, Hello Leesh. We watched your video. Don't really plan on watching any more, so let's all take this moment in together. Amen. Hello Leesh, it upsets me that you clearly feel so angry towards a situation that clearly doesn't matter and that you've created. Wow, she's a prisoner to herself. That's beautiful. Anyways,
That's beautiful.
I hope you're all doing well on YouTube. I hope you're all doing well on Twitch. Let's talk about it down below. I like that ending.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna leave. You're gonna stay and get in the comments.
I cannot take him seriously. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. He needs to keep that green screen. I love him just disappearing and changing his background. That's hilarious. Honestly, I am so confused as to what that entire point of that video is. He should have ended it with HelloFresh. Let that be the ending. And honestly, I don't have much more to say because I have no idea what we just watched. Like, what was the point of that? Can we get our story straight, please? Can we figure out if you are sorry to Adam or if you hate him? And also, please let us know why. Can you also clarify if you care about the situation because you don't want to look it up because it's not important to you? Or is it true that you know very specific details about this entire situation that makes us, you know, understand that you care maybe a little bit more than what you're letting on to? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Please let me know. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. We're gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing if you watched thus far. I'm trying to get to 1,000. That would be amazing. 1,000 subscribers would be absolutely phenomenal. And thank you so much for your support. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.